Welcome back, channel guys and gals. So this is just kind of a quick little update, kind of what I'm looking at back here in this section. Uh, like I said on one of the videos, this switch right here is going to be cut. Tracks have to be cut in. No big deal. It's just like the real thing, real railroad. Um, but I was kind of messing with some 072 track because it's going to be a very tight area back over here. So I was thinking if I can manipulate it by, like, say, a half section and then a straight, maybe another half section curve, and then the two straights, kind of bring it out in a way to manipulate that area a little bit. Of course, it wouldn't be able to, like, scale cars to be able to go through there, but you would be able to put something like the Menards ore cars or something back over there like that. And you could change it into a coaling area or something like that. I don't know yet. I haven't decided because I could do an 050, 054 curve right there, possibly an 036, maybe an 060 or something like that. Something to help bring that curve out and actually utilize that real estate area. Um, or I could even possibly move and just put another siding in right there and put a building in right here. I don't know. I'm still kind of playing with that whole idea. One section at a time, one thing at a time, seeing where we're at. No, this is not actually set up. There's no switches there. That's just set in place just to put the cars on it, get them out of my way. Because again, right back over here, I will have to put in another 106 curve and bring it around and connect up back over there. And then at that point, I'll be able to start kind of messing with some stuff, start kind of running some stuff and moving stuff around on the layout as well. Now, as far as this track goes right here, the S gauge. Again, we've seen the locomotive live. It does run, so we're good there. Just kind of think about how I can do this to give it a late model narrow gauge persona. I'd really like to build a GA8, but I don't have the correct trucks for it, so that kind of hinders a little bit. Other than that, I mean, the locomotive works fine, even though it is only forwards. And I really want to do a cross dock to show the standard gauge compared to what narrow gauge would be, which is possible. This, really getting into looking at what's going to be happening here, and at some point, whether it's a 2-track main or a single track main, it's still going to have a runaround. So a single main is fine with a bypass, back over here. That's fine. We'll get that all figured out later. Because right now, the main thing is here, this section, and get this connected up down here. And then I'll be able to do some more, redesigning and stuff like that. And it may come down to another switch in here somewhere where, I could move the locomotive around, come back over this way, and have some staging tracks or something right over here. Be able to switch cars in and out. Unless I come up with an S gauge switch, make a Y off, and then figure out if I got to put a reversing unit in that locomotive. And then I'll, of course, mess with all that later on. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. Just kind of toying around with some ideas and some thoughts on how I can manipulate some stuff, areas, to make it work really well.
Boom, boom, boom.
Because I'd like to see the locomotive actually pull my son's Amfleet cars.
Amtrak cars? Which
Yeah.
ones?
Your Amtrak cars, those are called Amfleet.
Wait a minute. There's one more in here. Which ones? This.
We'll see y'all here shortly. Hey, Rogue, you got to back this one up before you put that one on and try to crank it up.
I'm taking it off. Taking this off.
You gonna take it off? Okay.
No, I'm just gonna disconnect it.
Just gonna disconnect it.
Yeah, because
Yeah, this is one of the other ones. One of the other locomotives.
sometimes it has a mind of its own.
It needs a good clean. You can't be hitting the directions on that. Now put
Push
the
it.
put the handle down. All right. Well, this one seems to be having a mind of its own.
Go get control of that. Get control of that.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be clean. We'll have to see if we got another shell for it. The shell stuff.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
I think he locked it into reverse. You cannot be hitting the direction. That's not one of those locomotives. We will see y'all in the next video, guys and gals. As always, keep the shiny sap rubber down. Remember, you're not a number. You're family.